Namaste children, how are you all? I hope you are fine. In the last class we discussed the problems related to finding solutions of quadratic equations using the method of completing the square and quadratic formula method. Now with that knowledge we will going to solve sums from the exercise number 4.3. Third question. Find the roots of the following equations. One equation is x minus 1 by x is equals to 3 where x is not equals to 0. If x is equal to 0, what will happen? It is 1 by 0. 1 by 0. What is the value of 1 by 0? It is undefined. That's why x is not equal to 0. So how to solve this kind of sums, this kind of equations? So by observing this kind of equations, we can see that it is not in the general form of a quadratic equation. We need to convert this into the general form of a quadratic equation. That is given equation is x minus 1 by x is equals to 3. Take LCM. LCM is equals to x. X means here it is x by 1. And we divide x with 1, we get x. X into x is x square minus 1, that is equals to 3. By cross multiplication, what we get it is x square minus 1 is equals to 3 into x, it is 3x. Transpose 3x to the LHS, we get x square minus 3x, plus 3x will become minus 3x, and minus 1 is equals to 0. Now we got a quadratic equation. Solve this quadratic equation either by using the factorization method or by using what it is quadratic formula method or by using the completing square method. Now I am going to use here the quadratic formula method. So here a is equals to what? Here a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 3 and c is equals to minus 1. So first find to use quadratic formula, find b square minus 4ac. If this value is equal to 0 or greater than 0, we get real roots. Otherwise we don't get any real roots. Now it is b square means is minus 3 whole square minus 4 into a is equals to 1 into c is equals to minus 1, that is minus 3 whole square is 9, minus into 1 is plus, 4 into 1 4 into 1 is 4, so we got 9 plus 1 is 13. We got b square minus 4ac is equals to 13. Now what are the roots using the quadratic formula? So quadratic formula. So what is quadratic formula? We use this to find the solutions of a quadratic equation. That is x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. That is equals to, here b square minus 4ac we got 13, which is more than 0, therefore real roots will exist. Now substitute in that minus b is equals to what? Minus 3. Therefore it is minus of minus 3 plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac. We got how much it is? 13. Write it as 13 by 2 into a is equals to 1. Now simplify. Minus into minus is plus 3 plus or minus square root of 13 by 2. Now x is equals to what? 3 plus root 13 by 2 or the other value is 3 minus plus, we have taken the other one is minus 3 minus root 13 by 2. X is equals to 3 plus root 13 by 2 or 3 minus root 13 by 2 are the solutions of given equations. So here what is the difference between the first type of problems, first bit problems and the third bit? First bit problems, the equations are given in the standard form or the general form of the quadratic equation, but here this equation is not in the general form. We need to convert that into general form or the standard form of the quadratic equation by taking the LCM and by cross multiplication we get x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Apply the formula, any one of this method, quadratic formula is applied and we found the roots of the quadratic equation as x is equals to 3 plus root 13 by 2 or 3 minus root 13 by 2 are the solutions of the given equation. Now the fourth sum. The sum of the reciprocals of Rahman's ages. So Rahman, a person is a Rahman. His age, we don't know how much is there his present age, but the sum of the reciprocals of his age 3 years ago means 3 years before, and 5 years from now. 5 years from now means it is after 5 years is 1 by 3. Find his present age. A simple statement. So it is a problem related to the ages of a person, Rahman. So before 3 years and after 5 years, its reciprocals will give you what it is, 1 by 3. We need to find the present age of Rahman. So let the present age of Rahman be, let the present age of Rahman be x years. It is x years. Now, age 3 years ago. 3 years ago. 3 years ago means it is before 3 years. Present it is x. Before means subtract x minus 3 years. X minus 3 years. Then age 5 years from now. 5 years from now. From now. So from now what is this age after 5 years is x plus 5 years. Now what is the condition it is given? The sum of the reciprocals of these two ages. A reciprocal of 2 it is 1 by 2. Reciprocal of 3 it is 1 by 3. Similarly reciprocal of x it is 1 by x. Therefore reciprocal of x minus 3 it is 1 by x minus 3 plus 1 divided by reciprocal of x plus 5 is reciprocal of x plus 5 is 1 by x plus 5. That is equals to what it is? 1 by 3. This 1 by 3 stands for sum of the reciprocals of this is in two cases, that is before 3 years and after 5 years. Again it is not in the quadratic equation form. We need to change this into the quadratic equation form by taking the LCM. LCM for x minus 3 and x plus 5 is the product of x minus 3 into x plus 5. Now, when we divide this product with x minus 3, both will be cancelled, get the coefficient as x plus 5. Therefore, it is x plus 5 into 1, it is x plus 5 plus, when we divide with x plus 5, both will be cancelled, get the coefficient as x minus 3. X minus 3 into 1, it is x minus 3, that is equals to 1 by 3. X plus x it is 2x plus 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2, that is plus 2 divided by, multiply this. X into x it is x square minus 3 into x it is minus 3x. Then x into 5 it is 5x, that is plus 5x, minus 3 into plus 5 minus plus it is minus 3 into 5 is 15 plus 15, that is equals to 1 by 3. Now simplify this. Here we have 2x plus 2 divided by x square minus 3x plus 5x, that is 5x minus 3x, it is 2x plus 2x plus 2x, sorry, here it is minus 3 into plus 5, minus into what is plus, sorry, minus into plus it is minus into plus it is minus, 3 into 5 is 15, minus 15. So it is x square plus 2x minus 15 is equals to 1 by 3. Now by taking cross multiplication, what we get? X square plus 2x minus 1 into 1 it is x square plus 2x minus 15, that is equals to 3 into 2x it is 6x plus 3 into 2 it is 6 we got. Now transpose 6x plus 6 to the side, we get x square plus 2x minus 15 minus 6x minus 6, that is equals to 0. Now it is x square plus 2x minus 6x, that is minus 6x plus 2x, subtract 2 from 6 and take the minus sign, we get minus 4x. And it is minus 15 minus 6 is minus 21, that is equals to 0. Now we got a quadratic equation. X square minus 4x minus 21 is equal to 0. Solve this quadratic equation by using factorization method. X square into 21 it is 21x square. 7 into 3, 7 3s are 21. 7 minus 3 is minus 4. So we'll get 4 will get. Therefore it is 7 minus 3 is 4. So minus 7 plus 3 is minus 4 get. Therefore by splitting this middle term what we get? X square minus 7x plus 3x minus 21, that is equals to 0. If you want, we can write this rough work at here. This is the rough work. Rough work of factorization. Factors of x and x square into minus 21, that is minus 21 x square. So its product, finding product factors for 21 minus 21 it is. Factors for minus 21 it is what it is. I am taking this as minus 7x into 3x. We will get what? Minus 21x. X and x is x square minus 21 x square. Now here from this take x common, then what is left? X minus 7, and here take 3 common. 21 we can write as 3 into 7, therefore it is x minus 7, that is equals to 0 we got. Now x plus 3 into x minus 7 is equals to 0. So x plus 3 is equals to 0 or x minus 7 is equals to 0. So transpose plus 3 to the other side will get what? Minus 3. Therefore x is equals to minus 3. And transpose minus 7 to the right side will get plus 7. That is x is equals to 7. As age is never negative, ignore x is equals to minus 3, and the age of Rahman will be positive value, that will be 7 years. As organized since the age is a positive value, that is it is never negative value. Therefore present age of Rahman is equals to what? 7 years. We will consider the positive value. 7 years is Rahman's age. You can cross verify whether it is right or wrong. So 7 years is his present age. 3 years before, what is his age? 7 minus 3 is 4. 7 years is his present age. 3 years ago means 7 minus 3, that is 4 will get. 5 years ago, how much it is? 7 minus plus 5, that is equals to 12. 12 will get. Now the reciprocal of these two ages, that is sum of the reciprocal of these two ages, that is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 12. Take LCM is 12. 4 3s are 12. 3 into 1 3 plus 12 1s are 12. 1 into 1 it is 1. That is 4 by 12. 4 1s are 4 3s are. We will get 1 by 3. Is it clear? The verification also we can do for the given from the age which we got, that is 7 years. When we substitute in this, or we can substitute in this equation also. So like this, you can verify the Rahman says whether this sum is correct or wrong. Verification also we can do it. Is it clear, children? Yes. Now we'll discuss exercise number 4.3, 7th question. The difference of squares of two numbers is 180. Difference means definitely there will be one number smaller and one number will be the larger. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Find the two numbers. We need to find the two numbers. So we don't know. So let the two numbers are let the smaller number smaller and the larger numbers are x and y respectively. X and y respectively. So we are taking them as what? X and y. So what is the condition is given? The difference of squares of two numbers is 180. Difference means subtraction. Subtraction of larger number and smaller number. That is the difference of what? Their squares. So here larger number is y. Therefore it is square of that is equals to 180. Take this as equation 1. The difference of squares of two numbers is 180. Smaller number is x, therefore its square is x square. Greater number is or larger number is y, its square is y square. Now one more condition is given. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Square of the smaller number is x. Square of the smaller number is x square, that is equals to 8 times the larger number, that is 8y. 8y. So now substitute the equation 2 in equation 1 or from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, equation 1 and equation 2, we will write as y square minus x square is equals to what is 8y, that is equals to 180. Now transpose 180 to LHS. Y square minus 8y minus 180 is equals to 0. Now we need to solve this equation. Solve this equation either by using quadratic formula or by using factorization formula. Factors you see 180 into 1, it is 180 we get. Factors into 1 we can find, that is the product of first term and the last term, it is y square into minus 180, we will get this minus 180 y square. So this can be written as what? Minus 18y into 10y. 18 tens are 180, 18 tens are 180, y into y is y square. 18 minus 18 plus 10 is equals to, we get minus 8. So this pair will keep, it is again a rough work. So split this y square minus 18y plus 8y, so plus 10y minus 180 is equals to 0. So from here take what is common. Y square is this, y into y, here it is y is there, take y only common, then what is left? Y minus 18, then plus 10y minus 18, 180. 180 means is 10 into 18, so we can take plus 10 common, then what is left? It is y minus 18. Y minus 18, that is equals to 0. That is equals to 0. Now two factors, y plus 10 is one factor, the other factor is y minus 18 is equals to 0. Now y plus 10 is equals to 0 or y minus 18 is equals to 0. Therefore y is equals to, by transposing plus 10 to RHS you get minus 10. So y is equals to minus 10. The other one it is y is equals to, by transposing minus 18 to the right side we get plus 18. Y is equals to 18. What is y? It is, we have taken y is the larger number. Larger number it is minus 10 and larger number it is 18. Two cases we got. So from this case find x value. If y is equals to minus 10, then y is equals to minus 10, then x square is equals to 8 into minus 10, that is minus 18. Minus 18. Now it is x square is, x is equals to square root of minus 18, which is not a real number. It is not a real number. We will get an imaginary number. So ignore this number. We are studying here only what are it is, a, b, c, or what they are. They should be real numbers. Now take the second case. If y is equals to 18, then if y is equals to 18, then x square is equals to 8 into y, that is 8 into 18. X square is equals to 8 into 18 is 144. Now x is equals to square root of 144, that is x is equals to plus or minus 12. X is equals to 12, x is equals to minus 12. X is equals to minus 12. See, therefore what are the numbers we get? It is, therefore 12 comma 18 or 12 minus 12 comma 18 are the required numbers, or the required numbers. Why here we are getting two values? Here we are getting two values. Why we are getting here two values? X we are getting plus or minus 12. Plus 12 and minus 12 is there. If x is equals to 12, that is smaller number is equals to 12. 12 square is equals to what it is? 144. And y is equals to what it is? 18. 18 18s are 18 square is equals to 324. 324 minus 144 is equals to 180 we get. And even it is 12 square is equals to 144. 18 to 18 it is 144 it is verified. If x is equals to minus 12, this is minus 12. Minus 12 whole square is equals to what? Again it is 144. That is equals to 82. Y is equals to 18. So for x we will get two values 12 and minus 12. That is the reason. Even you can verify this by substituting those here in the equations. Is it clear, children? What are the two numbers? 12 comma 18 or minus 12 comma 18. 12 comma 18 or minus 12 comma 18 are the required numbers. Is it clear? Now we will discuss exercise number 4.3, 8th question. A train travels 360 kilometers at uniform speed if the speed had been 5 km per hour more. What do you mean by uniform speed? Moving with constant speed, that is, it covers equal distances in equal time intervals. That speed is known as uniform speed. It would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. So if the speed is increased, definitely to cover the same distance it will take less time. How much time is taking less time? It is 1 hour. Find the speed of the train. Find the speed of the train. That is, we don't know what is the speed of the train. If the speed of the train is increased 5 km per hour more, then it will take 1 hour less time to cover the same distance, that is 360 kilometers. Then find the speed of the train. Now, so distance to be covered, or distance is equals to how much it is? 360 kilometers. Let the speed of the train, is equals to this, we don't know, x kilometer per hour. Now what is the time taken by this to cover this distance? Time required is equals to, what is the formula? Distance by speed, that is 360 divided by x. We'll take this hours. 360 divided by x. Kilometers and kilometers will be cancelled. Formula for time is equals to distance divided by speed. Now, the case 2 is speed is 5 kilometers more. If the speed is 5 kilometer per hour is more, then the new speed is equals to what it is? 5 kilometers more means it should be added. Initial speed is what? X plus 5 kilometer per hour. X plus 5 kilometer per hour. This will be the initial speed. That is the new speed. How much time it is taking with this speed if it moves? 1 kilometer less than the previous time or the original time. Now, time taken is equals to distance, it is same distance 360 by new speed. How much it is? X plus 5. This is the time taken, new time taken. But there is a condition is given. What is the condition? That if it moves with 5 km per hour more, the time taken is, that is 360 by x plus 5 is, this time is 1 hour less than this time. 1 hour is less than the time, or the difference between the times will be 1 hour. That is 1 hour less than this time. This is 360 by x minus 1. What is 360 by x? It is original time taken. If if the train moves with x kilometer per hour. This is time taken by the same train to cover the same distance 360 kilometers. If it moves with 5 kilometers more, it is taking 1 hour less. 1 hour less. Therefore, 360 divided by x plus y is equals to 360 by x minus 1 will get. We need to simplify this equation. So first we need to convert this into what? A quadratic equation. So transpose 360 by x to this side. 360 by x plus 5 minus 360 by x, that is equals to what? Minus 1. Minus 1. Now what it is? Take LCM. LCM will be x into x plus 5. Then divide with x plus 5. X plus 5 will be cancelled. Then x is the quotient. 360 into x it is 360x minus, divide with x, we will get x plus 5 with 360. That is 360 into x plus 5. That is equals to minus 1. Or here we can take 360 common and we can do still easier than this. So from this I am taking 360 common, then what I get it is 1 divided by x plus 5 minus 1 divided by x, that is equals to minus 1. Now 360 into, take LCM, here it is x into x plus 5. So divide x plus 5 into x with x plus 5, both will be calculate x into 1 it is x minus, divide with x and x will be calculated x plus 5 into 1, that is minus x, and it is minus 5 will get, that is equals to minus 1, plus x minus x are cancelled. Now multiply 360 with minus 5. So what we get is 5 zeros are 0, 5 6 are 30, 5 3s are 15 plus 3 is 18, minus 1800 divided by x into x is x square plus 5x, that is equals to minus 1. By cross multiplication, what we get by cross multiplication it is we are multiplying with minus 1. It is minus x square minus 5x is equals to minus 1800. Minus 1800. So by cross multiplication, we are cross multiplying here. That is equals to minus 1. We are cross multiplying. We will get x square plus 5x into minus 1. We are multiplying with minus 1. Same will get, but sign will change as, that is minus x square minus 5x and minus 1800. So take minus common from both the sides and it will be cancelled. Minus in the sense it is minus 1. Therefore it is x square. It is plus 5x. And it is 1800. So transpose to this side, x square plus 5x minus 1800 is equals to 0. Is equals to 0. Now we need to find the factors or use the quadratic formula. So quadratic formula, when we apply, a is equals to 1, b is equals to 5 and c is equals to minus 1800. Now b square minus 4ac is equals to, b square is equals to 5 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 1800, that is equals to 5 square is equals to 25, minus into minus is plus 4 into 1800, 18 4s are 72, 7200. We get by adding this 7225 is the b square minus 4ac, we will get it. Now find this one. Next what it is, x is equals to, using quadratic formula, x is equals to what? Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Divided by 2a. In that formula you substitute, we will get the x value. Is it clear, children? How to find? Now by substituting, x is equals to what we get? Minus b is equals to 5, therefore minus 5 plus or minus square root of 7225 by 2 into a is equals to 1, that is to do using the log division method? Keep the bar for first two digits, the next two digits from right side. Then identify the nearest perfect square to the leftmost number which is there under the bar, that is 72. Nearest perfect square to 72, it is what? 8 8s are 64, 9 9s are 81. 81 is greater than 72, therefore 8 8s are 64. We get subtract 12 minus 4, it is 8. By taking borrowing, 6 minus 6 is 0. Then bring next two digits, 825. Double this number. Second step it is double this number. 8 2s are 16. Then place the digit which we should get 5 in the units place is we know it is for 5 we get 5. 5 5s are 25. 5 6s are 30 plus 2 32. 5 1s are 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 25 we get remainder 0. Now this is 85 is the square root of that value, that is minus 5 plus or minus 85 divided by 2. So how to find square root of numbers? We studied in the 8th standard. So once again I will explain. Keep the bar over two digits from right side to left side. Next step it is identify the nearest perfect square or perfect square to the number which is there under the leftmost bar. That is 72 is there under the leftmost bar. Then 8 8s are 64. We get 72 minus 64 is 8. Then double this number, it is 16. 8 2s are 16. Bring 25. 825. Then with it will go with the five table. We'll get 825 is 0. Even if you want, we can place divide with what it is using the prime factorization method also you can apply. It is 5 1s are 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. 2 with 2 22. 5 4s are 20. 5 4s are 20. Again 5 5s are 25. With 5 2s are 10. 4 will get 44. 5 8s are 40. 5 9s are 45. 289 is 17. 17s are 289. Therefore 7225 is equals to 5 into 5 into 17 into 17. So we have two pairs are there. Therefore square root of 7225 is equals to 5 into 17, that is 85. We can use either prime factorization method or long division method. Now come here, minus 5 plus or minus 85, we get minus 5 plus 85 by 2 or minus 5 minus 85 by 2. That is minus 5 plus 85, that is 85. Minus 5 is equals to 80 by 2 or minus 5 minus 85 is minus 90 by 2. 2 1s are 2 4s are 2 zeros are 2 1s are 2 4s are 2 5s are. That is equals to 40 or minus 45. So x is equals to what we got, it is 40 or minus 45. What is x here? It is speed. Speed will be any negative value will use for speed. It may be for it is if it moves in the opposite direction. So ignore the negative sign, consider the positive sign. Therefore speed of the train is equals to speed of the train is equals to speed of the train is equals to 40 kilometer per hour. Like this, we find the speed of the train. Why we ignored here minus 45? That is negative. Speed won't be negative. It won't be negative. If it is negative, means it is moving in the opposite direction. Opposite direction. So that's why we ignored minus 45 and we will consider plus 40. Therefore, the speed of the train is equals to 40 kilometer per hour. Is it clear, children? I hope you understand today's class. I hope you understand today's concept. On today's homework is exercise number 4.3, question number 3 second bit, question number 5, question number 6 and question number 10. Complete the given homework and thank you very much.